Hello, average girl. Yeah, I was gonna try and use my laptop today, and it's still loud. I think it's kind of out for the count. Then I was gonna try my husband's laptop, and the webcam just does not want to work. It says it's working, like the little light comes on that says the webcam is on, but it's not. So I think it might be broke. I don't know. So, I'm on my phone again. Boo hiss, boo piss. Hey, David. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Move this over some. Having my morning coffee. It's a nice sunny day. It's a little cool. You've been waiting for me. I was trying hard to get up this morning. I didn't want to get up. I dawdled. Excuse me. All right, you'll be in and out because you got chores. That's fine. I've had the last 2 days off, so I do work today. The baby mice are still alive, average girl. They're still alive. I checked. And she is eating the cereal, so maybe it's helping. Maybe it's more nutritious for her mama's milk. I don't know if I check my, I can check the weather on this computer here. She's gonna be in and out. In and out. She'll be listening. She'll be listening. She'll be lurking and listening. She'll be a creeper. Yeah, I hope it is too. Now, I feel like it's a good sign that they're still alive. I mean, Friday or Saturday, they're a week old, so they'll start getting hair. What are you doing? Do you hear all that racket back there? That was the rabbit. She's just being a goof. So, and they do look like they've chunked up a little bit, like they're not as tiny as they were before. You got a huge chore list. And then, of course, the other little one, my little boy, who has been breathing funny and squeaking a lot, he's still going strong. He's still squeaking a lot. I haven't really noticed any heavy breathing, but he doesn't really stay still long enough for me to monitor that. But he does squeak a lot, but he's very active, so I don't think he's going to pass away anytime soon. He's very active. But I couldn't believe I looked back on some of my older breeding videos, and back when my bigger young ones were still fuzzies with their eyes closed, and the day that they opened their eyes and how the baby look that they had to their faces. Now they don't have a baby look to their faces anymore. Now they look like adults, and they're 6 weeks old and able to get females pregnant already. I'm like, wow. And when I brought them home, they were helpless in nursing. It's very cool. And I'm pretty sure I do have other pregnant females. They look a little chunky. They don't look like they got the pregnant sides yet, so I'm kind of waiting on that. I mean, it's not going to be till they're further along that we really start to notice. But they kind of look chunky-ish. So, keeping my eye on them. Put up groceries. Proportion meat. Prep veggies. Pick up the floor. Pick up the floor. The floor belongs on the floor, girl. Don't pick up the floor. What are you going to stand on? Sweep the floor. Throw out trash. Wash 2 days of dishes because I ran out of dish soap. Change snake bedding. Yeah, you got a lot to do. Make the bed. Clean up the yard before it rains. Start dinner. We took down old curtains last night. Put up new ones. Threw the couch outside. That was a chore. I was wearing braces on my hands because I got carpal tunnel and the couch is heavy. But I had to try and help him get it through the front door because it just barely doesn't want to fit. I've done gaming before on live stream, but mostly I was a guest on someone else's stream. But I have done, basic gaming on mine. My computer couldn't handle a lot of it. I need a new computer, which is on our list of things. But we threw the couch out the front door, and then he turned it end over end to get it to the back. So right now we have no couch. We've just got the chair and then an uncomfortable wooden chair. But Friday, we're getting our new couch. Our new couch will be in. Got to clean under the floor. Getting rid of the dead bodies there, girl. So, and then we washed the bedding. We got diatomaceous earth. What Sean had suggested for bed bugs and stuff, which are good for fleas and other things. Because as some of you may know, we have had a bed bug problem. The animals had fleas. We got rid of the fleas. And it's been a chore and a half to get rid of the bed bugs. But we finally got diatomaceous earth, which is one of the reasons why we got rid of the couch, because they were in the couch. And then we would see them on the curtains and stuff, and the pleats in the top of the curtains, they would lay eggs in there. So we got rid of the curtains, we got rid of the couch. The chair is fine because nobody ever sits in it. Shh, they aren't dead. Oh, so you got live bodies under the floor. So we got all that out, put the diatomaceous earth down in that area, straightened up the bedroom a little bit, put diatomaceous earth down there, and we'll see how it goes. We've got plenty more if we need it, but it's about time that we got more over our financial hump, that we could start taking care of some things that we needed to take care of. I got another cup of coffee, so you have me for another half hour. Yes, score! We get her for half an hour. Oh, I had such a hard time sleeping when they were bad, because I just always felt like I had bugs crawling on me, even if I didn't. But now it's kind of nice to, I actually lifted the mattress. We have a mattress cover on our mattress, so that anything that was on the mattress is trapped in, and it's bed bug proof, so they can't get out. and they'll just die in there. But then we can take it off later and like wash it and, you know, whatever. So there's a mattress cover on the mattress. I lifted the mattress and sprinkled diatomaceous earth on the box spring because I know they're probably in the box spring as well, not just along the edges, but in the box spring. So I wanted to, you know, sprinkle it on top of the box spring so that if they come out, they'll die. Along the edges of the room, the baseboards on the floor, along the frame of the bed. So we'll see how it goes. Yes, it'll suffocate. And we got food grade, so it's safe if the animals get, you know, if they breathe it in or if they lick at it, if they see it or whatever, it's safe. So it's all animal and people safe, which is great. I have a hard time sleeping due to waking up in the middle of the night choking. I wonder if you have sleep apnea, because that can mimic kind of choking when you stop breathing. Because my husband has sleep apnea and it causes him to snore a lot, but then when he'll stop breathing, and then when he starts up breathing again, it's almost like he's choking on a snore, and that could wake him up. Hello, Justino. How are you doing? But you might want to talk with the doctor and see it. They could do a sleep study. They did a sleep study on my husband, and they found that he did have sleep apnea. And see, me and Average Girl were on the same wavelength, asking if you have sleep apnea. You might want to get that checked. Because he really does scare me when he stops breathing. I don't notice if I'm not looking at him, but then when he starts breathing again, it's like a very loud, like a choking snore that starts up, and it makes me jump because it's a sudden noise, and there are times that it'll actually wake him up. You had a sleep study last week, so did they say that you had sleep apnea, or do you not know the results yet? Hey, Eric. And it could be just a mild form of it, or it could be really bad. Southern Belle in the house. Hello, Southern Belle. Yeah, my computer isn't working very well. It still sounds really loud. I didn't want to plague you guys with that. I mean, I could try it one time and see if you guys can hear it and if it's really irritating to you, because it's really irritating to me. I don't know the feedback. Okay, so you don't know the results yet. Well, that's good. Let us know what you find out, because that would be my first guess, is that's what it is. But then I tried my husband's computer, which is what my phone is propped up on right now, and his webcam doesn't want to work. The computer works fine. It's silent. You can't even hear it. It doesn't even vibrate. Like, seriously, it's the quietest thing. But the webcam doesn't want to work. It says it's working. The little light will come on, but nothing. So I think it's broken. Aw, thank you, Southern Belle. Oh, you volunteer at the hospital? That's sweet. I used to, when I was a teenager, when I was 18, I volunteered at a nursing home. I kind of helped them during their game times. They would help them with when they played bingo. Help the old ladies and the old men play bingo. You had a weird dream about food? Halloween morning when I do my stream. When's Halloween? Thursday? When I do I'll paint my face. It's a Thursday, right? I'll have the day off, so I won't have to worry about taking it off my face. But I'll paint my face. My husband bought a ton of candy. He goes, I think he bought candy. It was 50% off. So he bought a bunch of candy. He says, I think I bought too much. And he showed it to me yesterday. I'm like, yeah, you bought a little too much. We don't get that many kids. So lots of candy for us. I already broke open, we got little packets of the peanut M&Ms. I already broke open a package of that. And I had some. He put it all in a big bowl and put it on top of the fridge. He goes, don't eat the candy. No promises. Sean! Sean is here. Long time no... Yes! Missed you guys. I hope Amber's doing okay. I was just... Your ears must have been burning because I mentioned your name earlier because we still were dealing with the bed bug still, the bed bug problem still, but we finally got some diatomaceous earth because we've been having some financial difficulties, so we had to take care of other things first and wait things out. But I was getting so irritated with constantly being bitten and everything. But we got some diatomaceous earth yesterday. We threw our couch out the door yesterday, so we don't have a couch right now. We're getting a new couch on Friday. We got new curtains up in that corner because that was the corner. The couch and the curtains they were in there, and then obviously in the bedroom, put diatomaceous earth in there. So, and I think I'm good for last night, but it feels so good to finally be able to do something. They're having a mess. I wish I could be there. I'm going to be at work. Hopefully she'll still be around when I get home. Although my husband will be home. If he's sleeping, I can pop in. I never thought... That's looked really bad. Oh, dang it. My husband's going to be home. No. I don't visit live streams when he's home, just because when he does travel, he kind of wants to not be ignored when he's home. And I totally understand that. He just needs to get involved, right? Yeah, he's not into YouTube and stuff. He doesn't mind if I do it, have my channel and do my videos or whatever, or do my live streams. He doesn't mind that. He just doesn't want to be a part of it. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll try and stop in because he may fall asleep. He may be sleeping when I get home. In this chair, I'll have to sit in an uncomfortable chair since we don't have our couch. Good. Good. See, you've had financial issues. We were having financial issues. So now we're taking care of some things. We got the diatomaceous earth. We got rid of the couch. We're getting a new couch. I took in a guinea pig that had been severely neglected. He has an infection on his foot, and this next paycheck, I can actually get him to the vet because he needs an antibiotic. I know what he has, and I know what the treatment is. It's just that he needs to go to the vet and be seen so that he can get the prescription. So it's going to be about $60-ish to get him in there and get his antibiotics so he can get rid of the infection on his foot. But I'm really looking forward to being able to finally do that for him. In the meantime, I've been putting an antibiotic ointment on his foot, and he's such a sweet guinea pig. Average Girl has seen him. He's such a sweet guinea pig. I think he knows that, he's in a better situation now and he appreciates it because he's such a sweet guinea pig. Yeah, financial problems suck. They really do. And it seems like, you finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like, we're finally over the financial hump. And then something else has to go wrong. And it sucks you back in. And it's like, really? I would have a panel, but I'm on my phone because my computer is crap. It's really, really loud. Sounds like it's going to take off down the airport runway. And then I thought, well, I'll use my husband's computer. Psh! His computer is silent. You can't even hear it. It's propped up on it right now, my phone. Can't even hear it. Nice and quiet, but the webcam is broken. So, there's that. So, I've been using my phone. Oh, yeah. Yep. Lots of drama had been going on. Lots of changes since you guys poofed. But, yep. It's been really disappointing. It's been really disappointing. Put your trust in people and stuff like that happens. Like I'm getting threats of being doxxed by the same people and accused of not taking care of my animals. Just all sorts of crap. All sorts of crap. And just, lots of trash talk. There's lots of trash talk. Yeah. So, it's just time to move on from it and, be done. I've never ever mentioned any names in my stream, even though I've been accused of that. I've never mentioned any names in my streams. If they want to out themselves, that's perfectly fine. But I've never mentioned any names. And all I say is I'm really disappointed in how everything's gone down. It's unfortunate. It shouldn't have to. I mean, we're not children, but people act like children. But it's been kind of nice to, besides the threats and the accusations and stuff, it's been kind of nice to just have, no backstabbing, no trash talking, just having a good time. Yeah. Because it doesn't just affect one person. There is a ripple effect. There's a ripple effect, and it sucks. But I am glad to see you in here, and that you didn't fall into the because I was afraid that the disappearance of you and Amber from my streams and everything was because you believed what was being said, and you know, you know, wasn't gonna be that you weren't gonna be a friend anymore. You know, because I lost some people over it, and I kind of suspected that you and Amber were part of that, but the fact that you're even here tells me that that was wrong. That other things were going on. So it just happened to be the timing. The timing sucked. Yeah. You are Southern Belle. You are a lovely person. Yep. Susan's a doll. I love going to Canadian Scrappers live streams and seeing her on panel. I had never seen her before. Always seen her in chats. Just always seen her in chats, and then boom, she's up on Canadian Scrappers panel. So she's become a real person. Yes, plus you feed cats. Gotta be a good person. You feed cats. I say the people that hate you, Susan, are the ones that are jealous that you're a better person than them. Yes, I like her accent too. Hey Barry, how was your birthday, bud? It was Barry's birthday yesterday, guys. He turned 17. He's an old man now. You're the fly. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Best birthday ever. Good, good. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do it because my computer is a butthead. So maybe for when I finally get around to doing a birthday celebration stream for you or something like I said I was going to do, I got to do it on a day where I'm home by myself. And I have to have a computer that's working. Otherwise I can't have a panel. So it's kind of getting tough. It's kind of getting tough. Everybody wants me to do my pickle streams too, and I can't do my pickle streams when my computer is being a butthead. Well, the birthday was probably when you say that though, it just means it was better than the last one. The one that you had was better than last year, was better than the one before. This one was better than last one. So there's nothing wrong with saying every year that it was the best one ever. It just means that they keep getting better and better every time. Exactly. And I mean, for heaven's sakes, you don't have to be friends with all the same people. You don't. I mean, I actually, in real life, people that I worked with, I am friends with a few people that I worked with at McDonald's. And two of those people that I'm friends with don't like each other. But you know what? Nobody's saying you can't hang out with that person. You know, on here, we should be able to speak to who we want to speak to without the fear of being like ridiculed or, you know, whatever. It's too high schooly. I think Stacy's coming home. It's Stacy. She's got yummy food.
Are you hungry?
Subway. She's teasing me with Subway, guys. Dangling the bag in front of my face.
It's not funny. What's that? Today's Wednesday?
Yeah. You got $20, Barry? That's cool. I want $20. You had so much cheesecake. You didn't make yourself sick, did you?
Finally got my temporary tags until my new ones come in.
For your car?
Yeah, Dad was like,
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
they're about to expire soon. I was thinking like, oh, they're gonna expire like in November. They don't expire until February.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Like he had me worried like they were really about to expire. And I was like, I looked at it and I was like, I thought it wasn't until February. And I looked at it and I was like, it isn't until February.
Well, and the thing is, you've been living here now for how long, and it still says Tennessee on your car.
Yeah, it took them
So, I mean-
forever to get my, because they had to, since I'm making payments, they had to like get my title from my dealer. My dealer, I'm like talking about drugs. Anyways,
Her dealer.
yeah, and that took like forever because I got it. I went there like a month ago to fill out the paper for them to do that or whatever.
Uh
It was more than I thought it was going to be. It was like 145. So it was only going to be like 100. Come on, Bella.
huh. You almost made yourself sick, Barry. I fainted right after I texted. What? All right, Sean's on a phone call. You have a Switch? Ian has a Switch. I wish you could stream with those, but you can't unless you have spend a lot of money. I saw those things where you can stream from the Switch or whatever, but they're like expensive. You whooped her? It doesn't take much to whoop me in a game. It's funny. This is not even a video game, but I used to play Pokemon with actual cards with my son. And he told me he's not good at playing Pokemon. Like, he's not good at it. And I'm like, you're better at it than me because we always win. And he was like, oh, when it comes to cards, yes, he's good at it. But there apparently is an online Pokemon that he plays with his cousin and he loses all the time. So I was like, oh, maybe I need to play that with him and then I'll suck even more and he'll still beat me. But I do have my own set of Pokemon cards, believe it or not. I have my own set of Pokemon cards because he went through a phase where he was playing Pokemon a lot and he wanted to play with me. So I was like, well, I don't have cards. So I've got a stack. I think they're over here. A stack of Pokemon cards. My favorite Pokemon is Squirtle. His is Bulbasaur. But yeah. I should have named, well, no. I was going to say I should have named Bumble Squirtle. That's just weird. But, yeah, it's my favorite Pokemon. I think he's cute. Cute little turtle guy. But, yeah, I got a stack of cards. I did play Pokemon Go a little bit with Ian I guess Pokemon Go has been upgraded now. Like, there's more to do with it. And he's playing again, so I was like, oh, I should try and, play with them or whatever. But, yeah, I got a stack of cards. No, I was a poke nerd. I don't know how nerdy I am. There are still some. I know some of the names like Charizard and Squirtle and Bulbasaur, Eevee, see? I can't think of any more. Mareep. But I told him we should play online then, and since he's living right now at his cousin's house with his dad, I was like, his cousin has a YouTube channel too, where he would game and stuff. I said, you guys should do a channel together or collab, you know, start doing things on your channel with him. Jigglypuff. Oh, the electric sheep. Okay. Oh, that's right, because it's like, yeah. I don't know if I have that card. I'll have to look to see who I have. Again, it's been a little while. I haven't played in a little while. And he's got better cards than I've got, which is probably why he always beats me. But there was a time when we were first getting into it together that when a special case, when my birthday rolled around, I had some birthday money, I'd get myself a couple of decks of cards. Kind of weird. But it was quality time with my kid. Poof. Jigglypoof. It's a puff. It's a Jigglypuff, is it not? I think I got a zit right here. Bugging me. See, back when I was, well, I don't think it was around when I was little, because I'm a little older. But there was a time when, of course, I grew up in the church and all of that. And back when I was a kid, Dungeons and Dragons was evil. And then there was a time when Ian was younger that Pokemon was evil. I'm like, it's a freaking cartoon. I do remember the Garbage Pail Kids. I do. We'll just have to play online. We'll have to play online. I did have Pokemon Go on my phone, and I don't now, but he said it's changed a lot. We used to just walk the neighborhood. He goes, it's harder to do that now because they want you to kind of get out more, not like just roam around your residential areas. You're not going to argue with me. I say puff, you see poof. Tomato, tomato. And grab my cards. See what I got. Remind myself what I got. Let's see. I'm trying to get up without tripping over cards. I have got like a classic Squirtle. I got a newer Squirtle card. And then I got this classic one. Woo! It's dusty. It's on my, I taped it to the surface of my thingy. It's an older card. My favorite card. What have I got here? There's my card mat. Let's see. I got cards in there, got cards in there. Got a bunch more cards here. Let's see. I got Volcarona. What is this? Those are nothing. Charmander. Well, how did I not remember Charmander? Keep your cards in a zip. I said I didn't have great cards. Oshawott. Mine are in this little container. Let's see. This is Stunfisk. Gallade. Eevee. Eevee. Servine. Yeah, every now and then Ian would test me. He'd show me characters and say, "Who is this?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Flareon. Espeon. Umbreon. Yeah, I like Eevee's cute. But Squirtle's always going to be my favorite. Leafeon. Sylveon. Krogunk. You like my eyes? I don't even know what color they are. It's pretty sad. Did you say Magikarp? Look, look, look. Magikarp. Flailing Flop. That's funny. I don't know how to do it when I don't have usage of my computer, Barry. Barry. My computer being stupid. Burn what one for warmth? Magikarp? You said that's the best Pokemon ever. Why would I burn it? I'm on my phone, Barry. My laptop is giving me fits. When I do your birthday stream, it'll have something about your birthday. And something about, level 100 golden magic on my moon game. It's useless, it just looks pretty, right? Yeah, some of the Pokemon are cute. They may be useless, but they're cute. That's why I like Squirtle. He's cute. One time, since my son's favorite has always been Bulbasaur, I did get a pattern for a crochet pattern, and I had him more than half done. I crocheted the head, the legs, the bulb, and I started attaching it together. It was getting really difficult. It was about that big-ish in total, and I had it all attached. It was looking cute. It really was looking cute, but I never got it finished, and I don't know why. At some point, when I can figure out how I'm going to do it, what day I'm going to do it, how I'm going to do it, because my computer is having a fit, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying. Shouldn't you be wearing a Toronto Raptors hoodie? Eh. My husband is a Chicago fan. This is actually his hoodie. So I'm wearing it. I haven't been in Canada for so long living there that, you know, I'm still like, when I'm here, if they're playing one of my husband's teams, I'll root for my husband's teams. I won't be disappointed if they die if they lose, because if it's my other team, hey, you know, I win either way. My computer is old, and it's just the motor or the fan or something in it is just operating very loudly. And I mean, next time I can try and fire it up and see if it bothers you guys to hear it. But because it irritates me. So I don't know how loud it'll be for you guys. And then I was going to use my husband's laptop because it's nice and silent, but the webcam doesn't work. So I'm doomed to do it this way for now. An Oscar Pokemon. I don't watch basketball a lot, but I have seen the Bulls play just because he watches. Yep. This one was really good. This one was one of those ones that's a tablet as well. It's got a touch screen, and the one that my phone is propped up on right now is his. And it flips around and can be a tablet and all of that, but it doesn't work properly anymore because he narrowly avoided a car accident at one point, and this was in the trunk the bottom of the screen is all shattered, so the touch screen doesn't work down there anymore, and that could also be why the webcam doesn't work. I don't know. The snails, they're kind of on the far end here. Over there. Raichu? Yeah, I'm using mobile Streamlabs for my phone. Until I can get the dang computer to work or get a new one or whatever. Hey, Sean, welcome back. I was going to look at my weather. Whoops. It's not too bad right now. It says it feels like 59 with the wind. 60 degrees. No, it's not. I put in, it's telling me Washington's. I put in my zip code and it's telling me Washington's weather. That's not my weather. Hold on. I was going to be like, that's not so bad. 50 degrees. That's more like it. It's 50 degrees here. Tell me Washington's. No, it's not 50 degrees. It is. Yeah, it is 50 degrees, but feels like 46 with the wind. That sounds, it's supposed to go up to 63 though. And it's sunny. That's always good. He does have a laptop for school because he does online. Since he's homeschooled and he does his online, he does have a laptop, but he's got it with him. It's not here. And I don't even know, it's not a high-end laptop. It's enough for him to be able to do his schoolwork. So I don't even know if it has a webcam. 70. 70 is not too bad, though, average girl. I like 70. Wow, you're only going to get a high of 54? We're going to have a high of 60, high of 63, but right now it's 50. You have no school on Friday? Ian's on fall break right now, so he doesn't have to do any schoolwork, but he still has his computer with him. My computer was probably a few $100s, which at the time was all I needed. Now if I want to do gaming, it's going to not be enough. I can't remember how much this one was with the touch screen. But it's kind of sad that it's not working properly. And we took it to the place that we bought it. We had a warranty on it and everything. Took it to the place that we bought it because the screen is shattered and the touch screen doesn't work in that area because of that. And they said the warranty does not cover cosmetic, and that's considered cosmetic, and so they won't do anything about it. And I was like, it's more than cosmetic. It is affecting the functionality of the computer, but they won't do it. So screw them. Hey, JJ. But yeah, we're like, we're never buying from you guys again, because we spent a lot of money on this laptop. We spent a lot of money on the warranty, and we can't even get it fixed because you are saying, yeah, normally it would be cosmetic, but since this is a touch screen, it's affecting that function. But they won't do it. So we're like, psh. Oh, shame on you. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Excuse me. Currently trying to convince Mans to get bourbon over rum so he can get drunk this week. I was trying to convince my husband to make margaritas last night, and by the time we got done with the curtains and getting the couch out and all of that kind of stuff, he was like, it's kind of late for that now. It's 9 o'clock. It's kind of late for that now. I'm like, no, it's not. I want a margarita. He never made any. He says, if you really want one, you can make one yourself. And I'm like, what shirt? Any day that ends in Y. Oh, yes. You just pay for the shirt, and they print it up and send it out. Yeah, you don't pay anything unless you're ordering something. Like, you can make up, you make your listing or whatever, and when someone orders one, that's when they print it up and send it out. And you don't pay for the printing. I got so many of my own products I need to buy. I need to get my tribute mugs. I need to get my pickle mug. I need to get my pillow. I need to get my shirts. I have no money. They're making money on the sales. They're making money on the sales. Because you only get a portion of the sale. No, you can't. You can't order your own shirt for free. No. It's free to make the listings, but if you want your own products, you have to pay for them. They're making money on the sales of the products after they print them up and send them out. They're making... You can design anything on the website, and that's free. But in order to get the physical shirt or to have it, you need to pay for it. Like my mug, my Passion for Pets mug, I paid for. I designed it on the website and it's sitting up there for free for people to see, but when it's ordered, if you want one, you got to pay for it. Yeah, a drink. Not necessarily drunk, but getting a drink every day of the week is good. No, you don't. You can design everything on the website for free, but if you order anything, it is going to cost money. It does not cost you anything to have your site. It does not cost you anything to design it. But if you want your shirt, if you want one of the shirts that you design, you have to pay for it. Barry! You don't get the product for free. You get to have your store and design the stuff for free. See ya, Barry. Whoo! Learn something. My brain hurts. I don't know how else to describe it or how else to explain it. Good morning, Fo. How are you? I host one-man parties. What is going on with your phone? Is your phone acting up? Oh, no, you're fine, Sean. It's all good. Half the time it's my stream and I'm not that chatty. She keeps calling me, but there's no sound or it hangs up on me. Is it your phone and not her phone? Or... He already has a mom, and I'm already a mom. I don't need another kid. I don't want another kid. My phone is brand new, and I've actually... You got a perfect signal, so it must be, Although, when I'm outside and I'm using a tower rather than my Wi-Fi, it'll say I have full bars and it still doesn't want to give me good service. It's still choppy and I don't know. It's the combination of your phones. Oh. That's sweet of you, Susan. You use Boost. How's their service? I don't use Boost. We have Sprint. Although, there's been times we haven't been very happy with them, but they're supposed to be fixing things for us. Because they were way overcharging us. But turned out that they technically weren't overcharging us. It was that when we upgraded, we were given false information. And because we were given false information and my husband's been complaining and all of that, they're reimbursing us. So that's going to be helpful too. We're getting back money, from bills we already paid. Because our cell phone bill, because we have 4 phones on it, has been outrageously expensive. And it wasn't supposed to be because we were told it was going to be a lot cheaper. And for months they were overcharging us. Turns out they weren't overcharging us. We were not told the appropriate information, but because that was their fault, they're fixing it for us. So that's good. So at least they're making up for that. So we'll get some money back. Or it may not even be that we're getting money back. We're basically not going to have to pay the phone bill for a while because we'll have credit. See, that doesn't make any sense. Hey, baby doll, how are you doing this morning? Is it a subsidy that of Sprint? Oh. You're crazy this morning? Oh no. Yep, Sprint is going to merge with T-Mobile. Oh, you can hear the water from the fish tanks? Yeah, I got the fish tank there, the fish tank there. I think there's one way back there I can hear too, but I think it's the 2 closest ones that you can hear. It's a little chilly in my house too. A little bit chilly. But that's when you wear sweaters. We have not turned on the heat yet. I refuse. And Bella's sleeping at the foot of my chair. Fo needs a ride tomorrow. Maybe you should tell her to walk. Stay away from my coffee flies. I hate when it gets chilly and flies come in the house. They're like, oh, it's getting cold. Let's take refuge in the house. No. No. I gotta work today. Flies are a constant problem here. Cold winter will do them. And for a couple of months at least. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. There's also, like Boost, Virgin, and like Cricket, because Cricket is getting more popular too. We've got a few Cricket locations here. No, it's a short shift. It's only going to be like 4 hours. I work, well, a little over, I guess, depending, because it's a 5 to 9 shift, but I never get out at 9 because I got to close up and stuff. Clean up any poops before I leave. Oh, Cricket is owned by AT&T. I didn't know that. If you take a water balloon and fill it with water and put it above your door, they will go under them. I'll go under it too, and it'll probably burst right above my head. Ooh. Don't get caught with your phone out, Barry. You make me nervous. Sounds like you need a stronger modem or router or whatever. Whatever it is. Overtime? None. None. Nada. I don't work enough hours for that. I work Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sunday. And Sunday is my long day, but still, when you add it all up, it's not even close. Basically, I have part-time hours. Be a cool video to watch me go under a water balloon. Oh no, because that's my longest day. That's my longest day, and my other ones are short. My other 3 days are short. So yeah, not even close. And it's not a 14-hour day, it's an 11-hour day on Sunday. I still need to get a pumpkin so that I can do a little pumpkin so that the rats can do their pumpkin video. Can do the pumpkin video with the rats. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little pumpkin, cut a hole in it, like maybe about that biggish, so that the rats have access to the inside of the pumpkin. And then they can like chew the hole bigger and whatever. Pumpkin is safe for them, so you can just record them carving a pumpkin, eating. They can eat the pumpkin. They can eat the guts of the pumpkin. They can eat the seeds. The seeds are fattening, but you know we can take away the rest of the seeds after part of the video. So they could have a grand old time with the pumpkin. Put that on video, and then you've never seen the guinea pig? Really? I don't know if my husband wants guinea pig hair on his hoodie. You seriously have never seen the guinea pig, Trevor? Make sure Ian's rats get extra seeds. He's the one that's more concerned about the seeds than I am. I'm like, they're not going to hurt them and take away the rest of them after the video. All right, average girl, has it been half an hour already? Alright, I can go get them. I'll get them. I'll just apologize to my husband for the guinea pig hair. Oh, he's in his hide. I'm not going to be able to grab him. Hi. Hello, why don't you come out? Hey, buddy. He's not ready to come out. He's in his hide. Baby. Come here. You can come out? Huh? I'm not convincing him. He's not coming. He's reacting to me. He's not coming out. Bye-bye. and he might come out in a little bit. The hide is... I can't move the hide in that cage because the cage isn't big enough. Force him out. He'll come out. I mean, I can take the phone over to him. I am mobile. Here. There. There he is. I gotta clean his fleece today. There he is. Hey, Bumble. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. Yeah, he doesn't want to come out. Are you going to come out? Huh? Yeah, I change his fleece every other day. Give him a fresh, clean one. Hey. You're not gonna come out? Huh? Whoops, sorry. You're not gonna come out? Huh? You're such a good boy. Yeah, he's not gonna come out. I don't know how old he is. I'm hoping that the vet will have some sort of an idea when he goes to the vet. He's big. So, I don't know. I don't know how old he is, so we'll have to find out. Hopefully they can give me an idea. He's a big boy, so I don't know, he's at least a year old, if not older. I don't know how long he'd been alive when he was being neglected and all of that. Is that the little house you stole? My coworker gave me that hide. I didn't steal it. She gave it to me. It was one of hers that she wasn't using. Gonna try and get me in trouble. My goal is to also get him a bigger cage because that one is technically too small for him. I need to give him some floor time so he can have a chance of running around in a bigger space. But the cage that I want is like $100 for him, so I'll have to come up with the money for that so he has a bigger space and can move around more. Because they like exercise. They do like to... How do guinea pigs interact with rats? They won't. Different species communicate differently. Like, at one point I was like, I could put him into the rabbit enclosure so he has room to run around, but I'd have to put the rabbit up because they don't communicate the same ways. So it would be like putting someone who speaks English in with someone who speaks Spanish who, you know, neither of them knows the other language. They can't communicate with each other. The rabbit and the guinea pig and the guinea pig and the rats and the rats and the rabbit, they're all going to communicate differently, so they're not going to know. It's just going to create chaos because they're not going to be able to communicate with each other. Guinea pigs communicate verbally, rabbits communicate with body language, rats kind of do both. All right, Susan, have a good day. Or You're a turd. Every animal is in the house for breakfast, so I gotta wait for them to finish eating. I've still got to do my devotion video for today. I haven't done it yet. I'm trying to stay up on them and like even record a few of them at a time so that they're ready to go. And I forgot to do them last night. Dang it. I'm behind now. Behind. Yes. I am going to probably do the water change tomorrow. I'll do the water change tomorrow. I got to do my beta sorority as well. And I think this weekend the bigger tanks my husband is going to do. I think they're due to be done as well. He does them every other weekend. And I got to do mine usually on my days off. I mean, I could do it today, but I like to not have to do, like, rush through things before I go to work. Yeah, it's starting to get cloudy. It is. But it's because they're so filthy. I need to get them in a bigger tank and then it won't get cloudy as quick. Goldfish dirty up pretty quick, they do. And with the help of those two big snails, I think the snails are actually dirtier. So they need a bigger space. Because then you have to clean smaller tanks more frequently when you've got a dirty fish. Alright all, I'm getting busy and need to go. I'll be making a video or streaming tonight. Not sure which leave it is this way. Alright Sean, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you again. Yes, don't overwork yourself. I also got rid of the old rat cage. The rat cage that my rats, or I don't know whose rats it was, my rats or his rats, that chewed a hole in the base so that Sagira could get out. I have now disposed of that cage since it's useless. I actually saw a nice big cage on Facebook Marketplace that was only $60, and I was like, obviously used, but I was like, my biggest concern was the bar spacing. I was like, are they half an inch or smaller apart, or are they larger? And because if they're larger than half an inch apart, it won't work, and they were larger, so boo hiss. All right, baby doll, have a good day. All right, Foe, everybody leaving. Everybody's leaving. But so I got to get a bigger cage for Bumble. I got to get a bigger cage, or I got to get a cage period for my rats because right now they're in Ian's. I mean, they're happy in there. They're comfortable in there. It's just I like to have my rats not in his room. You don't want to use like an aquarium for rats just because the airflow isn't as good, and they can't climb because there's no bars. They love to climb, and then yeah, the airflow isn't as good. Climbing is good for them. They need to be able to climb. They can't chew through the glass, but they won't be able to have as good airflow, and it can cause some respiratory issues without good airflow. Stupid fly. Go away. My cat grazes. My cat doesn't have a meal time like the dogs do. My cat grazes, so there's food always sitting out, and she just eats throughout the day. Goes and gets a few pieces, walks away, comes back a few hours later, eats a little more. There's never a meal time for her. Is that fish's name Jack? Which fish? Back here, I've got, in this tank here, I got Dorito and Cheeto. And I still don't have names for my snails. Snail 1, Snail 2. Dorito and Cheeto are in this one. Way in the back, against the back wall, is Jack and Blue and the Pleco. I think his name's Bob. See, our cat food isn't down on the floor. We have to, as much as I don't like the cats on the counter or on the table, that's where the food dish has to be. Because then the dogs won't get to it. Yeah. I gotta go to the bathroom. I've finished my coffee, and now I gotta pee. Do you guys want to look at the mice while I'm peeing? I can prop you up on the cage so you can see my young mice while I go to the bathroom. Let's see. You're not really gonna see much of them. They're in there. Oh, see, here we go. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, not much going on in there. They're sleeping. Ah! Gotta go. Have a good morning, everyone. Thanks for showing the guinea pig. He was adorable. All right, everybody leaving me. Not a big deal. Have a good day, Trevor. And bye, average girl. I should go for a walk, actually. Get some exercise. My favorite's still here. I'm sorry, Barry. I'm kind of running out of things to discuss, things to talk about. I don't know, that's debatable. Oh, I have a microphone button I just noticed. Ding. I think somehow I can toggle screen capture. I'm your friend sometimes. Remote control. Well, looky there. So what all did you get for your birthday? Let's talk about food. I need to eat. That's another thing I need to do is eat. I need to eat. You got $20. That's it? Just $20? You didn't get anything from anybody else. Oh, and a Switch game. That's right. You mentioned that. $20 in a Switch game. What game? If you told me already, I forget. I got a bad memory. Oh, thank you. I try. I'm not perfect. I make stupid judgments sometimes. My grandparents normally send me some money, but I haven't got it yet. Maybe the mail is being slow or something. It comes in the mail, right? Because the same thing happens for us, and sometimes the mail's just slow. Super Mario Party? Cool. Cheeto swimming by. Little orange body. There's Dorito. I love my fishies. I'm so glad they're doing so well too. You need to take your rose-colored glasses off because I've got a lot of imperfections. I drive my husband crazy. It's a good thing he loves me or he'd be long gone. The mice are good. You want to see? Let's see. So, let's turn this around. So in here, we got all our adults. All the adults in here. The male and all the females, aside from our nursing one. I need to give them some more food. There's our dad with his bald spots. I think they pick on him because he gets fresh. He's our little man whore with all his females. But I've been spraying mite spray every day, hoping that that helps if it's mites. But it may not be mites at all, because if it was, I would think that the others would be dealing with it too, and they don't seem to be. So I think they're just picking on him. So that's them. And then let's prop their water back up. And then in here, they're all sleeping. But I gotta move this. So that we can then, there's the Mom's in here. She's under there with her babies. She's still got plenty of food. Her babies are in there with her. Can't see her, but she's in there with her babies. So, not real exciting in there. I mean, I suppose I can try and, let's see. Boop! We still can't see them. She's on top of them. So, but they're still alive. I looked this morning, so. Kind of, got them in there. Their little tootsie feet. Send you a mouse? Aren't they cute? They're little turds, but they're cute. Hi, guys. We're girls. There's only one boy in this mess. All these ones are girls. Anyway. It's not that hard, Barry. You don't have to pay for your store. You don't have to pay to design anything with the pictures, so the pictures are in your store. But in order to get a hold of the product, you have to pay for it. You got to pay for what you want. So when I got my mug, I had to pay for my mug. When I didn't get anything else, but if I want to get my shirt, one of my shirts, I got to pay for my shirt. It doesn't cost anything to have your store and have it listed, but you got to pay for the product if you want the product. Oh, Barry. You make my head hurt. You're not sorry. You do it on purpose. You do it on purpose. Where's Average Girl? I have a question for her. She is doing some housework. She's probably listening in the back. Listening in the background, but she's doing household chores. One of the mice is squeaking now. Or one of the mice. It's the one mouse that breathes funny. He's squeaking. Which video? The McRib? Yes, I saw it. I saw it. I did. I watched it. I commented too. Well, it's almost noon, and I need to eat something. So, I'm thinking that I am going to go ahead and wrap things up. Because I need to change Bumble's fleece, for one. I need to do that. And I need to eat something. And then I should probably get out and get some exercise. Go for a walk. I would take my live out on my walk, but my signal around here is bad. Once I'm not on my Wi-Fi, my signal sucks. And it shouldn't, but it does. My husband got what? Don't roll your eyes at me, Barry. Alright, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. So I will talk with y'all later. Hope y'all have a great day. Bye.